Hello YouTube and people of the world. This is a video response to a user called the Roach Factor. Now his video is called. I'm gonna try and post a video response directly to him, but I don't know if it'll be accepted, so I'll put a link to the video on the side. It's called Barack Obama's apparent atheism is deeply troubling. A discussion about morality. And I watched about the first half a minute of this video and I decided that basically what he says needs talking about. So I'll get on with it. I hope you can hear the video okay. I'm gonna do a running commentary over it, and I said to myself not so long ago I was gonna do scripted videos from now on because I'm not very good at talking on the spot, but but hopefully this will work.
Hey everybody, welcome to a very special edition of the Roach Factor. Barack Obama's atheism is troubling.
Okay. Now, unless you know something that I don't, Barack Obama has never said he was or was not an atheist. Um, I'm actually just gonna go on Wikipedia. I know Wikipedia, most people say it's not that reliable, but I've always found Wikipedia to be quite a reliable source. I'm gonna go and find out just to see if Barack Obama has said anything about being an atheist. If he has, if somebody could link me to that, to something that shows me him saying that, then that would be much appreciated. Let's see. Bear with me. In fact, what I'm going to do is type it into Google. Ah, here it is. Well, here's something anyway. It says it's an article on a site called Nexus. It's an atheistic site. It says, "Is Barack Obama an atheist president?" And on the side in this um, passage, it says that he believes himself to be a good Christian man. So he obviously considers himself to be Christian. So obviously he could be lying because chances are if he'd admitted that he was an atheist, he wouldn't have got into office. But I think if he was, I'd have heard about it by now because I did follow it. Um, I suppose quite closely, although I'm not interested in politics really. But anyway, so I couldn't. As far as I can tell, he said he's a Christian. So let's go on with the video.
In the past,
Now, why would it trouble you that he's an atheist? Why does it make a difference to him running the country if he believes in God or he doesn't? I assume this is going to come down to morality because this says it's a discussion about morality, and I presume you're going to say he can't have a morality if he's an atheist, and therefore he shouldn't be the president because he has no morality. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm having problems getting my webcam to sit properly. Um. Anyway, let's carry on.
I know some of us said, hey, this guy's a Muslim. And maybe he is some kind of a Muslim. Maybe he used to be a Muslim. But he definitely is a person that has enormous sympathies towards the world of Islam.
Well, firstly, that doesn't make him a closet Muslim. That's not what you're saying, but seems to be where you were heading. And secondly, what's wrong with having sympathy for the Islamic community or Islam itself? Islam does get a bad name. Um, I'm not here to defend Islam, but I am going to say that I don't believe that all Muslims are terrorists. Obviously, um, I don't think all Muslims are extremists. But that's why I call them extremist Muslims, because they're extremists. I don't just call them Muslims because I don't believe that they are just Muslims. Um, I don't know enough about Islam to say whether or not it's um a religion of terror, but I think about Islamity. I think about um, Islam as I do about any other religion. It's a plague to the world, and it should be eliminated from society, and should be kept, in the homes and in the respected uh, places of worship. And I'm going to carry on with your video.
And it does not seem to have any respect for Christianity at all.
Well, why should he have respect for Christianity? Do you think Christianity deserves? Why do you think Christianity deserves respect? Nothing deserves. Christianity doesn't deserve respect, and he shouldn't respect anything if he doesn't want to. And why does it matter if he doesn't respect Christianity? Again, how does it affect how he runs the country? I'm sure you're going to get to that, but
Therefore, I see him as an atheist.
he has sympathy for Islam, and he doesn't respect Christianity, so he must be an atheist. How did you come to that conclusion? Atheists are well known for having no respect for any religious organization, not just Christianity, and your logic is completely twisted. I think he may be an atheist as well, but not for the same reasons that you do. I haven't got much longer left on this video. This is going to be long. Nobody's going to watch this because it's going to be several videos, and they're all going to be very long. So, I'll see what I can fit in.
Now, as an atheist, Barack Obama troubles me because he seems to have no issues to order the execution of babies that survive a botched abortion. And to do that, you need to be a person with no morals. Now, to be pro-life,
No, now you see, this is where you're starting to lose track of morality yourself. You say that for him to be able to be pro-abortion, he must have no morals because he's killing innocent children. Firstly, abortion isn't killing children; it's killing a fetus. Which is there's a reason there's a cut-off point for abortion, but it's at that point when that fetus stops being a fetus and evolves into a small child. Because there is a point, obviously, where it becomes illegal to abort, which is when that fetus stops becoming a fetus and becomes a person, and therefore becomes murder. Which seems to be fine by me because I'm sure, obviously, at some point it has to stop being a fetus and start being a person. Even though I don't really know if you become a person before you develop a unique personality, or maybe a not so unique personality, but whatever. A fetus doesn't have a personality. It doesn't have anything that we associate with being human other than the human organs and so on. So it's not immoral to kill that because it's something in motion. It's becoming something. At the moment, it is nothing. It's a fetus, I suppose, if you call a fetus something. But I don't want to get involved in an argument about abortion. This is about you claiming that he has no morals. Just because he doesn't have the same morals as you doesn't mean he has no morals. It means he has different morals. I'm going to have to end it here. Anybody who's interested, stay tuned for part 2 very soon. So, peace out for a while.